Well, welcome to the Maximize Living Makeover. Right now, simultaneously, there's about 22,000 people going through this event with you, all over Canada, all over America, Puerto Rico. We want to really see a reformation and a transformation in health in all of Africa by teaching these principles we're going to teach you today.
The first step in your Maximize Living transformational makeover is going to be maximizing your mind. A champion, by definition, is somebody who is destined to win. Does that make sense? They're destined to win. You were created to win. You were created to overcome. So if they can do it, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
These are called essentials. These aren't called good ideas, right? These are called essentials. That's what they are. It's essential that you have that communication from your brain to your body.
As a doctor, we're mainly taught on how to manage disease, but we don't really learn how to prevent disease and to walk in health. And this was a real eye-opening experience for me. And I believe that this is something that we need for our health delivery system. This is really reformation in the health sector.
So this right here is the fourth essential, and it's exercise. When you did this particular exercise, it would change your organs, change your hormones, so you can live longer, be happier, and see quick results.
The first thing that you have to realize, not only as a human being, you are toxic. It's in your food, it's in your water, it's the air we breathe, it's the thoughts that we think. You're going to be really more of a champion when you implement these 5 essentials. It's to implement them, it's not to know them. You have to actually do them.
We all know there has been a terrible shooting at a high school in Littleton, Colorado. I hope the American people will be praying for the students, the parents, and the teachers.
Who's ready to get healthy today? All right. I feel like an aerobics instructor. I got this thing on my head. This is awesome. Keep going. Got 10 more seconds.
How does Maximize Living literally help you battle and win against any illness, and more importantly, help you prevent it in the first place?
They ended up diagnosing me with about 9 different types of disorders. I went to see Dr. Price about 3 years ago. I started taking myself off the drugs. I've been off them for about 2.5 years now.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
All of a sudden the lights are on and my eyes were open.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could send our kids to school with other kids that were happy, healthy, and had high self-esteem? Wouldn't that be nice?
In about 12 weeks, I lost 40 pounds.
A very close friend of mine actually said she had something, a gift for me, and she brought me here today, and it was a word in due season. It was excellent. It was exactly what I needed, and I know the very next step that I need to take.
I'm walking out of here today going, I can do this.
Transform your life, get more committed for the new year, but more importantly is make this a change that's going to be lasting forever. And I want to talk to you about a patient of mine who actually, when she came in to see me, she literally weighed around 300 pounds. She had severe pain in her joints and her knees. She had low energy. She was a diabetic. She had heart disease, and she was taking all these medications. And I remember looking at her and she said, you know, Dr. Pello, I want to change more than anything. But she said, you know, I've failed before, I've tried to change, and it's just been so hard for me. What's going to make this different? And I asked her one question. I said, why do you want it? And she said, I want to change because I want to be healthier. And I said to her, I said, that's not a good enough answer to want to transform your life. I said, why do you really want it so bad that you're willing to do anything to get it? And she said, you know, Dr. Pello, I just want to be able to push my granddaughter in a swing, and I want to be able to be there for her and be an example for her. And I said, you know what? I believe you when you say that. And as a result of having a big enough reason to change her life, she went through the makeover The 5 essentials we taught her about nutrition and all the things that she should be doing. We taught her about how to minimize toxins and how toxins can cause your body to hold on to fat. We talked about how to exercise right, so the most important exercise that she was doing was going directly after fat stores. We started changing her hormone levels so that her body was just burning fat and building muscle. And the next thing you know, within a matter of 3 months, she was almost off every single medication. She actually had lost close to 90 pounds within 6 months of doing this. And she walked in 6 months later and she said, "Dr. Paul, I have something to tell you." She said, "I can now push my daughter in a swing. I can now walk around my complex. And more importantly, is I can see the look on my daughter's face is that as we both make good decisions together, that I'm teaching her the right way to live." And that's the power that when you start to live outside yourself, when you start to live for others and serve others, and realize that when you have a big enough reason to do it, and that how important your health is for the people around you, that's when your life is going to start to take off. And that's what we're going to teach you at the Maximize Living Makeover Seminar. Most of you know what to do, you're just not doing it. But we are going to give you the most important essentials for your health, because the essentials aren't just good ideas for your health. They're the essentials for living. They're the essentials for health. Take any one of those essentials away, and your body starts to develop illness, starts to develop disease. And that's why it's just not just one essential, but there's 5 of them. There's 5 essentials. There's maximize mind, there's maximize nerve supply, there's maximize nutrition, maximize exercise, and minimizing toxins in your body. And when you start to apply all of those essentials, your life is going to take on a whole different new meaning. And I challenge you today, go to the website, go to your doctor's website, get connected. Event you've ever been to, it'll transform your life like we've transformed thousands of people. We've seen people lose tens of thousands of pounds, gotten off countless medications, gotten healthier, but more importantly, these are people that are now living their dreams. And if you want to live the life of your dream, I want you to go there, get connected, and get ready to be transformed.